7 months ago, I got signed up to this driving school where you learn to drive. That's basically it, right? Like, you learn to like steer the vehicle, like everything, like the theory and all that stuff. You already know about that, right? But 7 months ago, I got signed up to that shit, right? And there was some stuff going on within the like business or whatever you call it that I signed up to. So I got the opportunity to get switched to like a speed program or whatever it is. And so what happened was that, yeah, I got submitted to this speed program thingy. So it was supposed to take 6 weeks, right? And that's like the speedy version. And as you can already tell, I said this story started 7 months ago, and yeah, I'm not finished with my driver's license yet. I just had my driver's license test today, and I failed, and that's completely on me. Like, I fucked it up, but I'm not done yet. So it was supposed to take 6 weeks, right? And my dad was getting like kind of pissed because I did everything that I was supposed to do, right? But yeah, she kept dragging it out, and my dad, he said that the only reason why she was doing that was because then hopefully I would forget what we learned, so that I had to get like extra lessons or whatever, and that costs like big money. It's like $150 per like extra lesson, right? That's expensive. And so yeah, I low-key also got scammed for other lessons. Like, for example, you have to drive where it's like slippery, and you also have to drive where it's dark outside. And I did that in one lesson. I drove when it was slippery, and I drove when it was dark, and she just crossed both of those things out. So that basically meant that I just missed a lesson, right? I just got scammed off one lesson. That's $150, bro. $150. And yeah, so there was a lot of like things like that, and it took a fuck ton of time. And then when we got up to the like driver's license test and stuff, she gave me a fuck ton of lessons, right? And I thought we already completed everything, so I was like, all right, cool, maybe she isn't like trying to scam me. And she was like giving me these extra lessons, and I thought, yeah, okay, that's pretty smart, right? Because then she took like both the driving in the dark and driving when it's slippery, and then I get like an extra lesson out of that, right? So I thought, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then after I had driven like both of them, like 2 of the 4 ones, she was like, oh yeah, these are like lessons that you have to pay for. And I was just like looking at her, and I was just like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I was not saying that, but I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's just straight up scamming me, bro. What the hell? Like, yeah. And my dad, like, he got kind of pissed, and like started like, yeah. So what to do when you low-key get like scammed? I don't fucking know. I think like, what to do? Let me think of a thing to say. I think if you're not gonna do anything about it, like, then don't fucking say anything. Like, there's no reason to make someone else mad, because if you make someone else mad, that's like, then you just like get kind of pissed yourself. So it's like, if you're not gonna do anything about it, right, then like, don't say anything. But it's like, my dad, he wanted to like go off on her, and I don't really see the reason for that. Like, maybe, yeah, like, oh, he's like saying he's gonna write like a bad review about it or something like that. Like, oh, where's this video going? Also, these videos they don't need to have like a purpose. It's just like some of the reasons why the reasons why a couple of reasons why I'm filming these types of videos where I'm just like on the go filming some bullshit is because I want to get better at talking to a camera, because I know that's a valuable skill. And yeah, that's one thing. I also want to get better at talking English, because that's something I'm also gonna use. And I also wanna this is basically like documenting my life. It's like, imagine me in like 5 years. I can just like look back at this little kid talking to a camera, just like going outside, getting back from the gym. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I low-key also think it's like kind of fun or whatever. So being outside is so underrated. Anyway, do the thing which you've been procrastinating from doing today. Have a good one, brother. Oh, I got the biggest urge to dab.